All right, you guys, the point of the Midas indicator is to capture longer term moves using shorter term setups. At least that's the point that I'm trying to convey. You can use this on a lot of different time frames. One of the most powerful ways is to look at, say, a daily chart, which is what we're looking at here. This is Whole Foods Market, and to be alerted to important tests of support or resistance during the day. This indicator will alert you on a large number of different symbols, whether it's stocks, commodities, or Forex, or ETFs for that matter, when we are testing an important level. So we'll get an alert intraday right in here. We can drop down to a lower time frame and then look for, nice risk to reward setups intraday that may allow us to capture, an extended move up. And so you can see, for instance, in here, an end of day, if we were just scanning the market manually, we could have, come in and found that this had tested this and had plenty of opportunity to work our way into a nice extended move on a longer time frame up. But it's really nice to have that immediate feedback, so you have an opportunity to enter at the lowest possible point on the day that you're actually testing an important level like this. And so you can see we had an opportunity in here, rallied up, we're alerted that potential support in here. It continues to sort of sell off into this zone. And this is the primary curve, and this is the upper channel line. So we're kind of looking for potential trade setups anywhere in this zone. And since we're coming down from above it, we're looking at this as potential support. So we're alerted to support. It's broken. We test it, and it does not break above it. This down move, whether we wanted to trade it or not, we could have used it to sort of stay out of the way, potentially, testing out low risk, long setups intraday as we test back up into it. We're alerted again as we test this the primary channel line, and we have an opportunity to capture, that move right at the low of the day, ahead of an extremely powerful upsurge. And again, we're pulling back right into that area, and we're being alerted in real time. And that's the point of this scanner. As soon as we have an important test on a higher time frame, or on a daily time frame. Again, I want to point out, daily is my preference. You can do this for weekly or even monthly setups. It's up to you. You can also do a combination of the above. And so, for instance, right here we have an alert for USANA for the current day, and that's as simple as it is. This is just running in the background. When an alert appears, you can have a visual and auditory alert to bring you your attention over to this. Go ahead and pull up USANA, take a look at that. Back into this a little bit here. You can just see again, we launched the curve here, provided great support in this area. Resistance here, we break above resistance. Again, have an extended move. We launched the curve at this point, and that curve provides support at important pivots for quite a long time into the future there. You can see calibrating the channel line to this curve, to this pivot point here, pretty much perfectly captures great resistance zones up in here. So I think you can see the power of having this ability, and then also just the ease that it provides you in tracking a large number of markets using the Midas. Midas does require some additional input. You need to identify important pivot points, but once you do that, you can go ahead and let this scanner monitor the most important trend and Midas curves based on those trends, without having to check in every single day. It gets really tiring over a large number of stocks and symbols.